Welcome to Travel with Zan. Today I'm going to be talking about the best times of the year to visit Melbourne, Australia's cultural capital. So when is the best time to visit? Well, that depends what you're looking for. Sunshine, festivals, cosy winter escape? Let's break it down season by season. Remember, Melbourne is famous for its changing weather. So, pro tip, pack lots of layers, whatever the time of year you visit. It really can be 4 seasons in one day. So, spring. Spring is perfect for exploring. It runs from September to November. Remember, Australia's in the southern hemisphere, so for those of you from the northern hemisphere, the season's around the other way. Spring in Melbourne is a breath of fresh air. Temperatures range from 10 to 23 degrees Celsius, which is 50 to 73 degrees Fahrenheit. Typically highs are around about 20 degrees Celsius, which is 68 Fahrenheit, so it makes it perfect for sightseeing. And in September, we kicks off the Royal Melbourne Show. October is all about, spring flowers in the parks. And November, Melbourne Cup time, Australia's biggest horse racing event. It's even a public holiday in Melbourne for it, so it's pretty big down here. So make sure you bring a light jacket as Melbourne weather changes fast. Summer is beach and festival season, so it runs from December to February. And Melbourne comes alive in summer, with usual temperatures from around 14 to 30 degrees Celsius, so that's 57 to 86 Fahrenheit. It's perfect for beach days, rooftop bars, catching a cricket match. January is huge with the Australian Open. It attracts lots and lots of tennis fans from worldwide, so if you're going to come in January, make sure you book early. Don't forget there's New Year's Eve fireworks over the Yarra River. This summer's been really hot. It's been a lot of days being like 36 to 40 degrees Celsius. So that's 97 to 104 Fahrenheit. So personally, I'd avoid January, February if you don't like the heat and you want to do lots of sightseeing and you're not wanting to catch something like the Australian Open tennis. And remember, big tip, sunscreen is a must. Aussie sun is really strong. I mean, you can buy it here if you don't want to cut it over, but if you have a preferred sunscreen, then bring that because you will need it during the summer. Autumn. Autumn runs from March to May and it's food, wine and comedy season. If you love mild weather and stunning autumn colours, visit in March, April or May. Melbourne cools down to around 10 to 25 degrees Celsius, so that's 50 to 77 Fahrenheit. Makes it ideal for exploring. You can go to the Yarra Valley wine region. I've done a couple of videos on that. March also brings the Moomba Festival and the Formula One Australian Grand Prix. So the city feels kind of relaxed and the hotel prices aren't quite as high after the summer, so that's a really good time to visit. It's a great time for foodies with the Melbourne Food and Wine Festival happening in March, and the Melbourne International Comedy Festival is also on in March and runs into April. It is one of the world's biggest and most prestigious comedy festivals. It rivals the major international festivals like Edinburgh, so if you're a comedy fan or just love live shows, then this is a great time to come. Melbourne has a great live theatre and comedy scene year round though, it really does, so make sure you catch a show when you come down. So there's a lot happening in Melbourne, especially in the early part of autumn. Winter, running from June to August. Culture and cosy cafe time. Winter in Melbourne means cool temperatures, from about 6 to 15 degrees Celsius, so that's 43 to 59 degrees Fahrenheit. But don't worry, the city thrives on its cosy cafe culture and incredible events. There is the Winter Night Market at Queen Victoria Markets, which is a must visit. And if you love winter sports, you can take a short trip to the snow-covered mountains in Victoria. So make sure you pack warm layers though for winter. Melbourne winters are chilly, but remember the weather's ever changing, so be prepared, lots of different layers, same as all the other seasons. So when is the best time to visit Melbourne? Well, as you can see, it really depends what you're here for. If you love festivals and sunshine, come in summer. For mild weather and fewer crowds, autumn and spring are fantastic. If you want a cosy cultural escape, winter won't disappoint. Whenever you come to visit Melbourne, make sure that you check out some of the hidden delights. There's day trips from Melbourne, there's markets, museums, lots of things happening. So check out my other Melbourne videos for some ideas of places that you can go. Which season sounds best to you? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe, it really helps keep my channel going. Thanks.